Greetings and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Collective proudly presents the Hyperspace Hangout episode number 17. I am joined as usual with my good friend. You know him as the Dinosaur Man. You know him as Cool Cat Connor. Connor, what's going on, man? Welcome to the show.
How's it going, dude? Thank you for having me on again.
Of course, man. Of course. You know you're always going to be here as the co-host of the show helping support, so I really appreciate it, dude. Really means a lot. Sorry we're getting a little bit of a late start, everybody. StreamYard crashed on me, not once, but twice. So here we are finally, a little bit late. Sorry about that, but we're here again hanging out for another Hyperspace Hangout, little Toy Talk Tuesday. Gonna go over some fun things for everyone tonight. We got a little bit of hot toys. We got some Hiya stuff. What else do we have? We got just other cool things just to talk about in the app about. We'll talk about the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer. That should be fun. I think we'll even watch it on stream just to kind of get everyone's reaction. Yeah. I figured that would be fun.
Good. My girlfriend was just watching it. I don't know if you heard when you first went on. Like when you first pulled in, she was watching it on YouTube. And I was like, "You watching the trailer?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, all
right." you saw it, right? Obviously.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah, without getting too deep into that, because we'll save that for later. It does look awesome, and I cannot wait. So, yeah, man, right on, dude, right on. Well, thank you to those who are tuning in while the stream is live. Also, much gratitude to those who are catching the replay. Remember to like the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel, so you don't miss out on all the Star Wars Collective stuff that's going on. Let's go ahead and say what's up to the chat before we get into just kind of like the intro, kind of like warm up and stuff. Just talk about how things have been going. First off, in the chat, we got Troy, our buddy Troy. He says, "Let's get it." What's up, Troy? We got Mama Collective. Hey, Mama Collective. Troy. Glad you made it home safe. We got Hell Runner Base. Oh, what's up, Hell Runner?
Hell Runner, New Mexico.
And then we got our good friend, our buddy, the Stone Mandalorian, aka Cody, says, "What's up, fellas? We got him in the building. Hey, buddy. Hope you're having a great Tuesday night. Looking forward to talking about some toys and stuff tonight. Glad you're here." So yeah, man. With that being said, how have you been, dude? How's things been for you?
But it's been okay. So we had one of our pups, not puppy, but she's an older dog. She was diagnosed with congestive heart failure like a month ago. It's like I think I told you that, where I was like, I wish that they were like, "Yeah, we'll talk to you again in 3 months to get a checkup." We're like, "Okay, cool." We didn't realize that kind of thing. When we're watching the Doppler on her heart, I can see that. We all know what Doppler radar is with the weather. Yeah. You see it. So I'm watching the heart push blood out, but it's pushing more blood back in where it's not supposed to. And it was just a long. It was long, but not too long. But it was a really rough road for her and for us. And she fought super hard, and we did everything we could. So it was a month of that, which was rough. It just happened a year after our other dog as well too. So
yeah,
it's not fair. They need to last long. Like I said on the other podcast, we have to put her in another body.
Yeah,
it's not fair that they don't live very long, and neither do we in the grand scheme of things. But that's what's been going on. It was really hard, but I'm just happy that she's at peace, and that hopefully that she doesn't have to deal with that. Because when we came home, I came home rather. I went to the vet to get her new medication to help her eat, and her breathing was raised. And we're like, "Oh my God." And so we took her right back where I went. It was rough, but we all know what it's like.
Yeah, man.
Kids,
those little fur kids, right? Those dogs of ours that we become so attached to. Right. My condolences again, as you know. My heart goes out to you guys.
You guys have been the best support too, having friends that I'm able to talk to about the whole thing too, and be like, "Oh my God," I can't believe we've all had it happen, but not this way. Because I've had it happen in multiple different ways with them getting older, and then with her other dog was a tumor, which was something I've never encountered before, and then now this with heart issue, which I've never encountered. It was a faulty valve, so it was just weird to see all these things. But it's good that she's not having to deal with that, and that things are getting back on track, and life is kind of getting back to normal a little bit.
Yeah, she sounded like a sweet soul. So it sounds like that's good
Well,
that
she was
she's at
honestly
peace
like
and all that.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like you would pet her, she'd be so happy to see you, you know, and kiss you, and then you pet her again, and she'd try to take your finger off and be like, "I'll kill you, I'll kill you," and then she's like, "Oh, I love you." I've never met a dog like that. She was awesome. It was
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh my gosh, man. Well,
That's
again,
all that's been going on. Ever since that, obviously, we have media going on, so lots of figure stuff going on, you know. So very
lots of
excited
cool.
about that stuff too. Like
Yeah,
you saw, I got a new Godzilla thing recently. Just one of the new Super 7 stuff that came out. It's just kind of crazy that they had that come out too. Thirsty for Blood, Black and White, which is really neat. But
that's awesome. I saw that review. That was sick.
Oh, dude, thank you for seeing it. How are
Yeah.
you doing, bro? Haven't seen you in forever.
I know, man. Yeah, long time no see. Just same old here, just grinding away. Work season's, coming down to a close in a month or so. As soon as the first snows come, we pack up. So,
Is it cold now though?
it's starting to get cold in the mornings now. Yeah, it was like 38 degrees this morning. I think 40
that?
degrees. Yeah. So it is what it is. I'm just looking and into getting another winter coat to add to the collection. So that keeps you warm all the time up here. So
already, that is so wild.
Yeah, already.
For not just the people, but all the creatures that live there. They're so used to it, but they all kind of hibernate for that time. That's so wild.
Yeah, they sure do. Yeah, man, it's crazy. I haven't been seeing as many bears and stuff like that, but yeah, all the critters are getting ready for winter. So
yeah, but you sent me a video. I don't know if we talked about it on here, but you sent a video to me when I was driving around of a mother bear with her cubs, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
yeah.
I told you my story of when I chased a juvenile black bear, but that is like a once in a lifetime thing. Honestly, if you're going to see a bear here in Central Florida, like that is impossible. I was so lucky. And you're just seeing this, sending me a long video of it too. I'm like, oh,
it was awesome.
Get out and offer her food and she would kill me. But
so cool. Local Tahoe man dies by bear attack.
That's so crazy. Like to be able to see that, like, I guess, if I showed you some of the animals we have here, like when we get, not just the alligators, obviously, but when you're like getting packages, you're getting lizard shit all over your boxes. So when you pick up your box, even if it's been an hour, the lizards have basked on it and pooped on it. It's so funny.
My gosh, dude.
It's just weird stuff. Even though I have the same animals as you, I don't get to see them as much. That's interesting. That's so cool. So they're all packed for the winter.
Exactly. And to continue on that, Mama Collective says bears are a part of everyday life here. They sure are. They deal with them more out there. They're a little bit more rural than I am. I'm more in the city up here. So, but yeah.
I have bear friends that came to my house every night. I'd be in so much trouble.
You wouldn't be friends because you'd have to clean up your trash because they get into the garbage. We have to have bear-proof cans. So
that's so wild.
It is wild, man. But chat, thank you very much for hanging out. We got 5 people hanging out with us tonight on a random Tuesday. So thank you guys. We're going to get a little bit of, for the first time on the show, some music going in the background. So hopefully that's not too loud. I think you can barely hear it, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just keep it at that level, just a little background, something. But we got a lot of cool stuff to talk about, Connor. So if you'd be down, there's a nice little intro warm-up segment for the first about 10 minutes, but we can do Hyperspace Hangout, episode 17, Tuesday Toy Talk. Are you looking at comments?
There's a car up on your shelf. Your left to my right. Is that a car? Is that like the Batmobile? What is that?
Oh, this right here?
Yeah.
That's the Jedi Interceptor Starfighter.
What?
Yeah, it was from the Power of the Force line back in 2004, 2005.
Is it the one where it was they each had the ship, one had yellow parts, one had red parts?
Yep, in Revenge of the Sith.
Trigger it doesn't even this. I wonder if the comments, if they see the same thing that I do. I swear to God, it looks like the Batmobile. I swear to God, that's so cool. And to the right, do you have a giant astromech?
Yeah, there's R2D2 in Lego form.
Oh, that's cool.
And my sister built that. I suck at building Legos. I can't do it, but she can do it with like her eyes closed. Yep.
Are you gonna get her the Death Star, the new Lego?
Oh God, hell no.
How cool
So
is
so
that?
much money.
I thought it would be like at least a half sphere, but it's not.
It's like a sliver.
That's dumb. Yeah,
Yeah.
mistake for $1,000, but still cool.
Yeah.
Like if you have it on the wall, I guess that's pretty cool. So, would you ever do that? Would you ever get that?
No, I don't think so. Not in my wheelhouse. I got a couple Legos, but that's it. I'm not a huge Lego guy, but I do like the ones that I have because they were given to me as gifts, so they have more of that sentimental value. So
Yeah, I
we
didn't
got
realize how big that community was at Disney.
yeah.
They have a Lego store, and every what is it? Is it babe? Is it Tuesdays or Thursdays? It's like one time out of the week when we go there, it's the line is wrapped around the place, and they're all leaving with huge sets. I remember one was for the twin. Do you remember Lord of the Rings? It was Saruman's Tower or something like
What's up,
that.
Galactic? Welcome.
That was a big one too. It's kind of cool to see everyone buy that. Kind of
If
neat.
if they ever had Sauron's Tower, Barad-dûr,
They
is
did.
that yeah,
That's what they're selling.
that's
It was
cool.
crazy. It was
Nice.
so cool. We almost bought one for five. It was like 500. Dave, do you remember? No, it was like something like that. It was expensive, super expensive. But still cool.
Hell Runner's dog just turned 7 months recently, and
Oh
people
wow!
always ask him at the dog park, is that a wolf or is that a fox?
What kind of dog is it?
I think it's a husky, I think.
Oh, looks very wolf-like. Yes.
Yeah. And then he asks, did y'all watch the second season of Rebuild the Galaxy? Is that on Disney Plus, Hal? I don't think I haven't watched Rebuild the Galaxy yet. What's it about, man? Let us know.
What is that?
Yeah. While we jump into a little bit of Toy Talk. So got some cool stuff, Connor, some fun stuff. One thing that I know you're gonna flip out about. But first off, we have once I remove this from the screen. This happens every time. Let's try it again. There we go. We got John Wick in Hot Toys form.
Oh, cool.
And I know Hal Runner's not the biggest Hot Toys guy, but stick around, Hal. We'll have some more fun stuff coming up in the stream to talk about. So this is John Wick, and correct me if I'm wrong. This is, I believe, the John Wick look from the first movie because he's got the black tie and the black getup and everything.
Okay.
I don't remember if the first movie he wore this kind of like open like blazer with the turtleneck or not, but still, this thing looks insane. And then look at this head sculpt, dude.
It looks insane. That looks very good. The only reason, so I was kind of, I'm more of a monster creature guy. Like everyone knows it about me, right? But
Yeah.
I'm also a big knife guy. And Microtech made the knives for his movie, so they made him a pair of John Wick Ultratechs. So I used to have many Ultratechs. I used to have one that had Greek inscribing on it. They're like a $300 OTF knife, which means you click a trigger and the blade comes out the front. It's about 3.5 inches. It's 3.3 inches actually, so not too big.
Yeah.
So that was like he in the first movie gets a freaking hammer and he's breaking the tiles to get his old weapons.
Yeah.
And when he opens it, it's two Microtech Ultratechs, and all the knife guys are like, what? Like, why would he bury that? Those are like regular EDC knives. It's just so funny. So he used these awesome blades from Anthony Marfione's, originally the knife makers from Florida, started in 1994.
Wow.
But it's just amazing that they've made it into many movies before, but mostly John Wick was the most notable. So as a knife guy, that was huge for me, seeing those and seeing also, I'm a little bit of a gun guy too. I tend not to talk about it because YouTube is pretty crazy about it. But the training he did with Terran Tactical, Terran's pretty great. He learned so well it's funny because when you hear him talk, he's not much of a talker. Like he's very, very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
But when you watch him use a pistol and, when he's doing the 3-gun, especially 3-gun is where you're using a rifle, shotgun, and pistol. He's extremely fast. His reloading is quick. I mean, it's amazing. If you can take your pistol out, pull it, as in you're pulling the slide back reloading and you're pulling up all in one motion, that is really hard to learn. And I've only met a few people that can do that confidently. And that's really, and they're all like, their backgrounds are crazy. They're not just like regular freaking actor backgrounds. So he's such an amazing individual to go through that kind of training and to learn it, to be a sponge. And also they, because I shot with ex Policia and from Brazil, they're all still friends of mine.
Yeah.
And they taught me, and I have videos of it too, shooting under pressure where they're screaming in your ear, they're pushing my shoulders while I'm shooting targets. I'm still hitting, thank God.
Jeez.
But and we're also shooting out of their cars, shooting out of vehicles, and they're teaching me the hardest parts of their job when they were police in Brazil. They, believe it or not, the cops over there have to deal with way more than our cops have to deal with.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, it was wild. If you ever seen the movie, oh my God, what was it? I'll think of it. It was Benicio del Toro was in it, and it was about the Mexican cartel.
Sicario.
Sicario.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
That movie was great, made by Denis Villeneuve, the same guy that made Dune and Arrival and all that.
Yup. And Emily Blunt was in it. She was one of the main characters. And
yeah,
that's what his videos on his phone reminded me of, was him with a submachine gun going up corners and pointing it around. There's graffiti on the walls. There's people washing their clothes under an overpass with it's like the craziest stuff. And I got to learn a little bit of what, and they have to go through as police, like serious military training. So one of his friends, the second time I went shooting with him, one of his friends was like, here's us at our graduating class. And it's all them in the jungle.
Oh, geez.
Fowls rifles, like from Africa. I was like, this is crazy.
Wow.
So just for him as an actor to learn that stuff, just know that he has earned what he's holding, which is something that you can't say for most.
Dude, you're spitting.
Get off in the weeds about it, but I'm
very
impressed with him, his skill.
Yeah.
He's learned so much. It's hard to learn that stuff. It really is.
Real quick, and then we'll continue on. After the second and third John Wick film, okay, Stone says he kind of got out of it, TBH. I don't think I saw past the third one. I don't think I've seen the newest one that came out.
First.
Oh, so you haven't seen the second one?
No.
Gotcha. Okay, it's
awesome. I liked it.
I mean, they're all really good, but it's John Wick. It's fun. My mom actually first showed me John Wick, to be honest, which is pretty funny. But yeah, so yeah, the training that Keanu went through is crazy. There's a training ground course in LA, I think, or outside of LA in the desert where he went to. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, just the training that he went through is it's all real. He does his own stunts, all of his own, shooting and stuff. I'm sure he's shooting blanks and stuff. There's recoil on that, and he makes it look seamless and smooth, like you're playing a video game almost. So
yeah, it's funny. There's this one part in John Wick in the first movie where he takes his pistol. It's like a regular Glock style.
Oh, yeah.
And he does a chamber check with one hand. And I watched that movie and I did it myself to be like, is this possible? And I did it. And I was like, but you don't have to. It's actually harder to do it that way.
Yeah.
He did it for the movie to learn a skill that no one even needed to learn about. I didn't even know that was possible. You can just pick up your pistol, throw it in the air, grab it, pull the slide back while you're holding it. Look, there's nothing, it was just funny.
That's gangster.
Cool. That's a testament to skill. I don't know how many takes it took, but still pretty cool.
Howrunner says the fourth John Wick is easily the best. Okay, cool. I'm going to have to check that out.
To watch all of them.
Yeah. So it looks like he comes with not only, I'm guessing he's got two different swappable outfits or something like that, but he does come with the turtleneck outfit, and then he comes with the tie outfit as well.
I like that bullpup rifle. That's badass.
Right? Look at that freaking scope on that thing. So he's got a sniper rifle. He's also got, which looks like some sort of assault rifle, and a handgun as well. So he's got a couple different accessories, plus a different alternate hands. And then that face sculpt just screams Keanu Reeves, battle damaged. I absolutely love it. The Baba Yaga, we had to talk about it, Connor. John Wick is definitely one of the cooler action movies of our style. And this is a Hot Toys exclusive, so they're doing an artisan version as well. The artisan version is wool implantation hair, which is cool. And then there's a sculpted version, and I always like the sculpted versions a little bit better. So,
there's two different versions of the head.
Of yeah, so one head has actual wool hair coming out, real hair, or and then the other one is sculpted, just like plastic. Yeah. So that's John Wick. Pretty cool.
For the plastic.
Honestly. Yeah, the plastic Hot Toys sculpted hair looks absolutely phenomenal. It truly does.
It's not gonna last forever, right?
What? The wool?
The wool wouldn't last as long as the plastic sculpt, I feel like.
Yeah, wool lasts a pretty long time, especially kept indoors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting something soon that's like glass cases for the Hot Toys Predator, even though it's a year from
Nice.
now.
Oh,
And
there's
whatever
another.
else
Wait,
deserves.
wait for
Yeah.
the next picture because you're gonna freak out about this.
Oh,
But real quick, Stone Mando says, "Yeah, I'm with you on the sculpted version, man. The artisans are cool, but I don't need all of that. Absolutely, straight up. If Neo was an agent, I bet you Hot Toys will do a Matrix one day. I think they did. I think they did in the past. So, all right, moving on with the flow of the show, we got the next slide. Connor, are you ready?
yes. Mr. Anderson. Oh,
We
that's
got
hilarious. The Flash. I've seen that. NECA made that. NECA made that
the
before.
broken tusk predator.
Yeah. NECA made
Nice.
Yeah, before. That's an old sculpt. That's so badass. I think it's from a comic, if I'm not mistaken.
It is from a comic. Yep. So this is Hot Toys' version going for.
No way. I didn't even see
Yep.
this, bro.
Yeah, dude. Hot Toys is making a broken tusk predator from AVP from the comics variant. It's got the dude.
He was the best. Now I know who he is. He's the most badass predator that ever lived. By the way, that's. I remember now. I remember the comics. He is the most badass predator. That is crazy.
I hear Connor.
So
I hear Connor's wallet opening. I hear the credit card coming out.
Pictures, or is that it? Is that? Do you have?
I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I can't zoom in, unfortunately, because I had to take these off of Instagram. Hot Toys
Xenomorph on his chest plate.
Right. So there's a xenomorph, which is comic accurate on his chest. So freaking badass. He's got like more of a yellow color than the Jungle Hunter Predator. He's got these really cool.
On my life, I read this comic a long time ago. It was when I first started getting into NECA Predators because they have a list of all them that they sold. This is so crazy.
Look at that, dude. Look at his I'll read the comic. I'll check that out. Yeah, do you have it?
The most badass predator. He took on the most freaking serpents. That is so cool.
Look at his freaking staff sword thing, bro. Oh. And then there's another photo that I didn't include where he has some sort of weapon, some sort of ballistic weapon. I just don't know what it is.
Oh, I'd have to see it. Shit.
Stone Mando broke out that Skyrim armor.
Oh, I didn't even know that was real, dude. And I had no idea they were making. Is that a pre-order now?
This is not actually up for pre-order yet. This is, I believe, coming up around the 1st of October. Keanu goes up around October 1st, and then the next figure we're talking about goes up on October 1st for pre-order as well.
That's so awesome.
And yeah, Stone, there's a xenomorph on his chest. I can't zoom in here, bro, but that's a xenomorph. You can see the teeth and like the top of the head and the chin right there.
It's James Cameron's xenomorph too.
Oh shit.
From the second movie. They took over most of the comics and video games. Everyone loves the rigid heads for that for some reason. But yeah, he looks insane.
Can you see like part of his eye on the mask is cut, so it's underneath. You can see his actual eye.
It's from acid. Yeah,
that's so sick. That's so badass.
They did such a good job.
Yeah, this thing looks cool. The broken tusk predator. Not exactly sure how much it's going for. I can check Sideshow.
You see on his chest, it looks like a Mayan calendar.
Actually, I can't.
With the Xeno head in the center.
Yeah, like a Mayan calendar.
Really cool.
That's crazy.
Damn, he's awesome. I have to reread that comic because now I forget, but I remember he is literally like the most. Obviously, it hasn't been shown in movies or TV, so it doesn't really freaking matter. But in the lore, he is the most badass. That's so cool.
And he's the one who died at the end of AVP, or no?
He's different. On the comics, he's a different one. Yeah, at least I would think, unless that was him when he was young. But in the movie, they were all young bloods. So in AVP, the first one, they were all younger. This was their first big hunt in the pyramid as a test. So that's why the Xeno was able to kill 2 of them very easily. They were very inexperienced.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then the last one got turned into a Pred alien. You saw
that's
the other
right.
one? Did you see it?
I didn't like Requiem very much.
It's very dark.
Like literally the film is dark, not like it's a horror dark movie.
You can't see anything.
Like you can't see shit. Yeah.
You have to turn all the lights off. And with really, like, at least I had to appreciate the practical effects because they did such a good job with that. But yeah, it was very, very dark. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. That looks so good, dude.
So Connor, tell me, are you in on this, man?
Yeah, probably. I'd have to read the comic again, but it looks so good. You know?
I love it. I love it. I knew it. I figured you'd be super into it. And there's more pictures too on Instagram, so I'll send them to you later.
Please do. I
Yeah.
didn't even know this was out, dude. I had
Yeah,
no
bro.
idea.
Yeah, man. Super cool. I love the lightning bolt on his helmet. I think it's kind of cool.
So funny, the Flash.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Flash?
No, it's just it looks like the Flash. I thought
Okay. I was like, damn, that's a crossover.
I was dumb and I thought it was the crossover, but then I remembered that is his actual insignia. It has nothing to do with Marvel. So
Okay,
it's
gotcha.
really cool. I researched this not too long ago too, because I found the NECA version on Macari and I was like, should I get it? And I was
Right.
like, oh, I won't.
I won't. I will withhold. I will
Not
restrain.
This looks crazy.
Yeah,
This
man.
looks
This,
really good.
this is gonna be cool. I'm glad that they're doing more Predator stuff. Probably because they have the body from the Jungle Hunter that they can
Same
just
body.
probably
Yep.
the same body. So
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
anyway, pretty sweet, man. But moving on with the flow of the show, another thing that is really epic that I think you'd like, but I'm freaking out about, trying to hide my giddiness. We have a sculpted Anakin Skywalker. I
So
knew it
is
was
that
coming.
not
I
hair?
knew it was. It's sculpted plastic. Yeah.
Wow, that looks better than the.
Look at that.
That looks just as
Boom.
good. It looks very good.
Right? It almost looks just like the artisan version.
Very good.
How it's kind of wild and flowy and stuff. Like, dude, I'm so freaking stoked on this. This is obviously a day -1 pickup for me. I've been wanting an Anakin so freaking bad. I have Obi-Wan, but he's in the Mandalorian outfit from I think it's season 5 of Clone Wars when he goes to save Satine. Did you see that episode?
No, not yet. I haven't watched the show.
Oh,
yet.
that's
He goes
a
in Mando outfit. That's cool.
yeah. So Obi-Wan has like a romantic love interest named Satine, Duchess Satine, and he has to go and save her on a mission, and it's pretty crazy what happens.
Oh,
So
sad we never get to see that in the film.
I know, right? It was in between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, cool. We just put on the first movie the other night.
The Phantom Menace?
Yeah, she hasn't seen it yet. We got
Oh
to
my gosh.
she fell asleep though. Right after, trying to think, right after There's Always a Bigger Fish. Not kidding. It was literally
Okay.
Yeah.
It starts to ramp up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets really
I
good.
also
Stick with it.
how effing bad CGI was back then.
What's up, GXB? Welcome. We got
Yeah.
GXB in the building.
Brian?
He says,
How are
good
you, Brian?
evening. Been listening in while finishing up a house project. Hell yeah, GXB. Working
Tight.
away, the working man. And Stone Mando says, this is cool, much more appealing than Artisan. Exactly, Stoned. I think it has a much bigger appeal. Hot Toys absolutely nails their sculpted hair. They are known for that. It's going to come with, unfortunately, probably pleather on the tabards and the boots, but it is what it is. Like, I'm still totally in on this. This looks absolutely incredible. But it doubles as Anakin Skywalker, Connor, and chat. But it also doubles, are you ready for this? As Anakin Darkseid. Look at those, dude. Look at those Sith eyes.
How do you switch those out?
You just
Pop them out?
you just pop them out and then just pop them back in, or like use a little, just got to be soft with, if you use pliers or something. I wouldn't recommend, just use your fingers. You can get into the back of the heads pretty easily now. But yeah, you get a freaking Darkseid Anakin, dude, and it comes with a red lightsaber. So you get,
do the sabers light up?
they light up. Yeah, they're LED. Yeah, dude. Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy actually that they can do that. That's wild.
I'm just so freaking stoked. What's the price on Anakin? GXB asks. I don't know yet. GXB, they don't have the prices up on Sideshow. He's still on RSVP only. I imagine he'll probably go for $280.
Really? 280's not bad. Oh my god.
280 is not bad. Yeah, I'm thinking around 280. 300 at the most. Stone says these are wicked. Absolutely, Stone. I figured you like these, bro.
Right back. 1 second.
Okay, no worries. So not only, again, do you get the Anakin Skywalker with the blue blade, with the blue eyes, you get the Darkseid Anakin as well, which you can pair him with the blue lightsaber for the ultimate Revenge of the Sith look, and it comes with a red lightsaber blade. Just so much to choose from, so many different things to change up and give different looks to this character for. So Yeah, exactly, boys. No price yet. Not yet, unfortunately. But I'm calling it. It's going to be about 280, 300. Is this the same as the Celebration release? You know what? How the face looks very similar. I'd have to pull them up side by side in order to look at if it was the Star Wars Celebration release or not. But that's a wonderful question, man. Very good question. So day one pickup again. This is going to go out for pre-order October 1st. So hopefully it doesn't look like it's an exclusive. It looks like it'll be a mainline release, so everyone will be able to pick it up. And Hellrunner said, well, the Celebration one is artisan, right? Maybe this one isn't. That's right, Hellrunner. This one is sculpted hair. The sculpted hair looks so good that it almost looks like it's artisan. So, but you can, if you zoomed in, you could probably see and tell that it's plastic, but still it looks phenomenal. Absolutely incredible.
Eyes would you keep in there?
Oh, dude, these ones right here for sure. The dark side eyes. It'd be so tempting. I'd probably switch them out. Go from like a Jedi shelf to like a dark side shelf. Swap them back and forth. Yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah, man. So I know you're not really into picking up like Star Wars Hot Toys stuff, but would you ever pick up something like this, Connor?
Not him, because he's not my favorite. Because he's not my favorite actor in real life. I really have to like you from other media and other stuff. I don't know, because with Sigourney, I liked her from other stuff too. You have to be big, and he wasn't my fave. So if it came to a creature, like think about charging $500 for a Hot Toys Rancor, I would do it.
For 500
a creature, yeah, easily. For a creature, easily. It's weird because it doesn't, honestly, it doesn't have anything to do with him. Honestly, it has to do with all humans. There's no human that I really enjoy other than in Andor with Sarah Karn, because I like actors who are good at what they do. Sarah Karn was amazing. His mother, I've seen her in other media. She's phenomenal. Who played his mother, who played his girlfriend, was very good. She was like, what
about Cassian? Did you like Cassian, the actor, Diego Luna?
That's what's really weird. It's like for me, his acting was very bland. He's like, where should we go? Should I go do these? You know what I mean? It's like it wasn't, he's not a great actor, but he doesn't have to be, but he doesn't have to be for you to love him because all right, let's talk about it.
Wait, real quick.
We're put them in the same show. We got Cassian Andor and we got Skarsgård. Who's better?
Yeah,
the Swedish guy who's been in a million things, who's clearly a better actor, or the nobody who has a horror, like who can't even.
Well, that's the cool thing though, is you get Skarsgård, classic iconic actor, mixed with newer actors who still have talent.
Don't attack me yet, guys. I haven't finished. Goddamn.
Okay, all right.
So what I'm saying is that you don't even have to love. It's really hard because with him, I don't have to love his acting because the sacrifice that he made was just as much as everybody else. They're all doing this together, even though he didn't have much of a personality for me to fall in love with. Yeah. He doesn't have. Honestly, there was really for me nothing going on with him. He was just very bland. But you have all this other stuff going on that's way more interesting to me. Mm-hmm. We're all different, and I just thought his acting wasn't good. But until you're understanding this thing isn't like a movie. This thing that he did took years and years and years. Remember when they go into the old apartment and then they go back after all this time to that same apartment? They're like, this used to be used for this. And you're like, oh my God. It's just like the time span went on forever for them to go through this mission, for them to get the plans and all that and finally get it destroyed. Everyone's sacrifice meant the same. I honestly felt the worst for a character that nobody even cares about. And it was for the dude, I fucking forget his name, of course, but it was the dude that Skarsgård was talking to. He would go and reconvene. He worked for the Empire. He had a mustache. He was skinnier. And he kept talking about his wife and kids. Right. And one day Skarsgård shot him. Yeah. He killed him. After all the information he gave him, the dude was sweating every time he was talking to him, bags under his eyes, talking about his kids and his wife, terrified, trying to do the right thing by giving this information off, knowing that he's going to get killed. I mean,
Yeah.
He thought everything was going to be okay.
Right.
And then Skarsgård freaking kills him, a dude that you think is a nice guy. And then that dude ends up
Well,
slitting his own throat to try to keep, the secrets.
yeah.
It was just crazy. So I
I
ended up falling in love with other people more than the main characters, honestly. It was
Sure.
everyone's sacrifice, but everyone seemed to have more heart than Cassian did. Cassian's story.
Cassian to me, bro, felt like the most real life character out of all because like not to compare him to other actors, but like Ryan Gosling, for example, he isn't going to be in Starfighter, the new Star Wars film coming up.
Are they not similar or what?
Here's the reason why is because the way they emote, like they don't overact. They're very
do you feel
calm.
I don't mean to cut you off. Do you feel like they're similar? Because I was just about to say that.
Yeah, no, I do.
Or I didn't know. Yeah, I feel like that.
Yeah, they're very calm. Like they act like a real person. I feel like real people. Like when on a day-to-day basis, we don't show like our fear, for example. Like we tend to stay pretty calm and collected in front of other people. Like we don't freak out and lose it, or you know what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
And like Ryan Gosling, like people have kind of said that he's kind of like a bland actor, but I think he's a very real actor. Like he does also do a lot of nonverbal acting too, which Cassian I think can do. Like you see a lot of stuff in his face and stuff like that. Again, not comparing him to Ryan Gosling, two different leagues, but they're both great actors. So anyway, I didn't mean to get off on a huge tangent. Sam Fig says, I was able to pre-order Anakin this morning before they took him down. Oh shit, no way, Sam. Let's see what else Sam says. It's still in my pre-orders, so I guess I'm good. Figure was $310. All right, I wasn't too far off. Wow, that's crazy. Damn, can you believe that, Connor?
That's crazy.
Jeez, dude, that's so cool. Wow.
All right. I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway,
Starfighter's gonna be badass.
Oh, dude, that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I can't remember what the time is set in, like the time period, but it's sometime I think like after Rise of Skywalker. So I think it's like we'll get a clean, fresh start. Nothing tied to the Skywalker stuff or anything, which is fine. You know, it's good to take breaks. There's so many other avenues of Star Wars to explore. So
that's the best part about it.
Yeah, man.
Any different avenue, timeline. So cool.
So that's what we got for you for the Hot Toys news.
Sorry to drag it on.
Oh no, bro. It's fun to go on like little side tangents and stuff like that.
I also I like to know what other people think and how they think. And I'm not looking at the comments like an idiot. I need to look because hopefully you guys will correct me if you feel like Cassian was a good actor and you feel like he was the main character. I don't, and I want to be proved. I want to hear from people's perspectives because we're all different, and I love to know. That's so cool.
Totally. And Connor, oh my God, Stone totally agrees with you, bro. About Diego Luna. That's all. Just the last thing before we move on to another slide. So before we move on to more toy talk, we had to just throw in some peek real fast, some Nanmu goodness. I knew my buddy Connor would love this. So.
From my childhood. Technically, not really. Like 2014-ish.
And real quick, before we jump into the Nanmu, Sam says, somebody at Sideshow messed up and put Anakin up for pre-order early. Hey, looks like you got it secured, bro. That's freaking awesome. Congrats, Sam. And Sam, thanks for hanging out with us in the chat tonight, buddy. Thank you so much.
Careful. They might cancel that pre-order on you, like me with some of the Jurassic World stuff when it came to the, what was it, the Rancor? What do they call it? D-Rex?
Oh, okay.
They released a little bit and canceled it. Because I first pre-ordered it from Walmart and then Walmart canceled it while it was on its way, which was interesting.
Oh wow, interesting. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, they don't cancel.
Yeah, maybe they won't know. That'd be nice.
Yeah. So Connor, I'll let you take the lead on this one here, man. What do you think about this image here on the screen?
I love it. It's from an awesome documentary. Oh my God, what is the name? I'm trying to think of. Is it Dinosaur Revolution? I think is the name.
Nice.
They have like a couple of different episodes in there, and the CGI is decent for the time, and the story is really cool. It's about a real fossil that they found. It's what a lot of documentaries are about. They found this Allosaurus who's a juvenile.
Mm-hmm.
Made it into upper teenage years with a broken jaw. They try to make up a story of why it could have been broken. and it wasn't just broken; it had actually healed a lot. So even though
Oh
it was broken when
wow.
he was much younger, the bone had healed itself, even though it's in this weird offset way, and he could.
Yeah.
They show in that he could probably get it back a little bit, but his tendons here wouldn't allow it, so he'd have to move it back forward. So it's kind of cool. So he ended up having this messed up jaw from a very, very young age, and was able to live through that, live past it. Yeah, he wasn't very, he didn't make it to full adulthood, but he made it pretty dang far with an injury like that, way longer than I could have with just an infected tooth. So that's
Totally.
crazy that he was able to get whipped in the face by, a diplodocus, something like that, and be able to heal a little bit. So for all the crazy dino nerds, this is a calling for us, for all the people that truly love animals. And, a lot of us have seen animals that have issues that have healed over. Like I've seen a lot of birds with broken legs that have actually healed over and they're walking on it just fine.
Yeah.
Like that's a part of life. Whenever you find a fossil, it's not just that the fossil's perfect, it's that the conditions were perfect to make the fossil, dummy. Not that the animal was perfect. You're going to find issues in this animal, and if you don't, that's really lucky, don't you think? Because we all have issues.
Yeah.
So it's just fascinating that they find lots of problems in dinosaurs. You just don't hear it on mainstream media. That is such an under the radar documentary. It blows my mind that they would even do that before Big Al with the broken toe. So
dude, straight up. I thought it was going to be Big Al, and I was a little disappointed, but I love that they're giving us the alternate head sculpt with the clean face. That's to me. Yeah. That's.
Have you seen the doc yet? Have you seen it?
I still haven't, bro.
So it is really good because it shows that they were not the biggest predators back in the Jurassic. They were actually one of the smaller ones. There was another one bigger than them called Torvosaurus. And that thing looked wild. It looked so cool looking and weird, and it was bigger than them. So it kind of shows in the doc that it was trying to fight one off eventually when it was a teenager. It was pretty cool. Yeah, I liked it.
Wow. And did the Torvosaurus took it out?
No, but it just didn't care. But I thought that it was not capable of fighting it.
Gotcha.
It was much larger.
Gotcha.
Together. It was about that it was living near this oasis where there's a small pond. That's what they can find.
I gotcha.
Of the fossils that were around there. So
it's
kind of cool.
It's kind of giving me Indominus Rex vibes with the quills coming out at the top.
Yeah. Yeah, they think that the things were dramatized when they were at a young age, just like when you see baby animals today, like lizards especially, that have longer horns on them when they're younger. When they grow up, they get smaller. Not saying they're lizards, obviously, but that's where they're getting that from. It was just an artisan rendition. I believe they don't want to make it look like it's too short, I guess. It is a little out of this world long, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But it could have been that way for the juvies, honestly.
That's true, man. So Stone is asking us, what kind of paint would you like to see on this?
Oh, I know what they're going to do because I know what color it was in the doc. It's going to be yellow and green. Yellow on the face, green on the body. It's going to be striped, different colors. There's a few different colors in this one. It's very colorful, actually. So it looks really cool.
I do think that a black Allosaurus would be sick.
That would be so cool.
Like black with like, I want the red crests too, just like Big Al. But Big Al was a different color. That coloration too. Hey, maybe one day they'll do that. But a black Allosaurus Stone, I think that would be pretty cool. What about you, Stone? Let us know what you think in the comments. And appreciate everyone for hanging out with us. We got 8 people in here. Appreciate you hanging out with us on your Tuesday. We are going over some Nanmu news, and then we'll keep it moving on to some other stuff. We got like Hiya toys to talk about, and some Reborn stuff. So hopefully everyone's having a good night. So yeah, Connor, any last thoughts on the broken jaw Allosaurus here? I mean, pick up for you day one.
Yeah, as a dinosaur nerd, as a kid, like you don't just grow up watching Jurassic Park because that's not enough.
Right.
And we know as a kid, as a child, I knew that's not what they looked like, by the way. So it's
Yeah.
really bizarre to me today. You see YouTube videos. This is what they looked like. It's like, guys, we've freaking known this since a long time ago. It says it in the movie. They put in frog DNA to make them so they're going to look like monsters.
Yeah.
You dummies. They don't look like that. They don't look like that
Yeah.
at all. Actually, mostly none of anything that's in Jurassic Park, Jurassic World looks like what it did in the past because they used the genes of other animals and inputted it in the broken DNA to create a new creature. So that's what blows my freaking mind is when people think that that's what they look like. Guys, you have no idea. You have no idea if that's what you think they look like. So as a child, seeing that, knowing that's not what they look like, of course you watch dino documentaries. I've watched dino documentaries, I think, since I was 3 years old, and I saw this when I was JP when I was 1.
Yeah.
So it's like Jack Horner was a big voice. He died out because Jack Horner gave Jurassic a lot of their information. He was wrong, turns out, even though he discovered dinosaurs and all sorts of new information. He was wrong about how T-Rex and raptors lived. He doesn't know shit. Turns out a lot of them don't. Because, I don't know, because a lot of them are nerds that sit at home and study in books and then go to school and think they know everything. Unfortunately, if you don't study other animals like birds, reptiles, mammals, everything that lives here now, you won't have a good grasp of what lived in the past and how maybe they lived. So they get all these wild ideas as well. There's many other movies that screwed it up for us, but documentaries have kept it pretty close. If not, I mean, there was one, a really good one. They found this raptor fossil on an island, and the raptor was 3 times larger than everything else on the island because of island dwarfism. Have you guys ever heard of island dwarfism? Have you ever heard of island gigantism? So sometimes on islands, creatures become smaller to live on that area. And this raptor somehow got onto this island. There was floating debris from a storm and became the king of this island.
Yeah.
But then there's also times where dinosaurs have gone to islands and everything's larger than it because of island gigantism. Very strange. So
yeah, man. Nature's crazy, dude.
It is, and it just blows my mind that people can watch one movie and be like, that's what T-Rex looked like, right? And then you know, every movie subsequently after that takes a Jurassic Park T-Rex.
Heck yeah, Monsters Collective.
So it just blows my mind that people don't do the research. They'll watch movies and they'll think that that's what it's supposed to look like. Watch documentaries. Docs are great. They know info. But yeah, sorry.
No, bro, you're good. I love the Connor tangents. I almost said Tonner tangents. Oh god, I can't speak English sometimes. So moving it on with the flow of the show, we got some more cool stuff to talk about. Connor wanted to talk about some Hiya stuff. So we got Connor. What is this exactly?
Keeping on prehistoric animals. Automatically, I knew what this was. All right, I went on Google to check, and I was right. Just kidding.
Okay.
I no, that's true. That did happen.
Yeah.
If you had to guess what 2 animals are this, and you cannot say a gorilla or ape because that did not even come into my mind at all.
No, it looks like a woolly mammoth and a sloth or something.
Oh my god! Did you look it up? You won.
No. Hands free, bro. Hands free.
It is that because it is the woolly mammoth and the ancient Megatherium, the ground sloth. So all you'd have to do is look at the nails. The nails are long, and that's what tells you it's a sloth. If they were short and it was on the knuckles, it'd be an ape. So it's just so cool to me. I can't believe you knew that. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
So
this thing is 6.2 inches tall. So it's, half a foot. So it's pretty big. Would you say 16 centimeters? Pretty large for a toy.
Hiya's decent. Hiya's awesome. Like their Ghidorah figures, freaking massive with the wings out. I had to move all the Godzillas for a little bit because we're doing remodeling of the room. We're doing a bigger TV and more shelves. So everything's
nice. Right on.
Nicely, thank God. But so I have all the Hiya stuff over there. Hiya can either be very small or very large. It all depends on what the creature is. But if you've seen 2019 Godzilla King of the Monsters, that's where you see this creature. It's a very short time you see it. But it is awesome. His name is Behemoth.
Behemoth. Okay, sick. Wow. Yeah, he look at how giant he is compared to the buildings. So he's definitely a behemoth for sure.
So cool.
So wow, yeah. And
I
Godzilla,
only
does
said
Godzilla fight? I'm sorry,
no.
what you
So I only say this as in like what creatures it makes it up because of how intelligent the people are that make this stuff. Like they're going very deep.
Yeah.
So
Did Godzilla fight this dude?
no. They
Gotcha.
all have you seen King of the Monsters 2019?
I'm pretty sure. I just don't remember this creature at all.
You have to rewatch it. So at the end, all of the creatures that are awoken by King Ghidorah's cry. King Ghidorah, by the way, in the lore, even since the 60s,
Mhm.
King Ghidorah was brought by aliens from another planet. It's a three-headed gold dragon with two tails that shoots lightning. It's from another planet. It was here to destroy Godzilla and take over as the alpha, and then the aliens can take over subsequently, right? Because
Okay.
whenever the aliens want to take over, Godzilla would screw them up and save the world. That was the old Godzilla movies, by the way. It was all aliens trying to come here.
Oh,
It's
okay.
pretty cool. Not the original, but
Yeah.
it's just that creature Ghidorah rather awakens all of the Titans, and they all can hear its call. They all listen to it. They all start destroying cities, but then Godzilla kills Ghidorah and takes back control. They all go to Godzilla and then bow to him at the end of the movie, and like one of the coolest scenes ever. And then ends in one of the coolest rock songs ever about Godzilla. It was so sick. You have to watch that movie. It was so good.
Nice,
But we
man.
don't get to see a lot of him, which sucks. And we don't get to see a lot of Scylla either. And they're doing a lot of those figures from the Mutos that we didn't get to really see.
I see.
Movie. This is really cool, though. I cannot wait. I want.
So is this a pickup for you, bro?
Definitely. I have one of the other ones. I have the Skull Crawler. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, from Skull Island. Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one. So I have that by Hiya. Let me go grab it. It's right here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Hiya has some crazy stuff coming out. Connor's a huge Godzilla fan, so we had to talk about this.
And Hiya is rather new too. So when they came out, everyone was like, "What?" For 1/3 the price of an SH Monster. So this is one of the Skull Crawlers. If you don't know, this is from the original 1933 King Kong. So you would see these creatures in the original 1933. Then, and the subsequent Kongs changed. But in the Godzilla verse, they brought these creatures back as this.
Damn, that's wild.
So tails on a bendy wire are full articulated. It's an amazing figure for only $50. So
yeah. So one more time, this is a pickup for you?
Definitely.
Okay, cool.
I want that. It's going to take a long time for it to come out, and they've had issues with distributing recently. That's why I've waited a long time for my highest stuff, and one of them is finally getting shipped.
Nice. Hellrunner asks, when is Monarch season 2 coming, Connor? Do you know?
Hellrunner, I ask that every day. Yeah, one of the main girl, the Japanese girl, she said, she posted on Instagram like 6 months ago. She was like, "We just wrapped filming season 2," and I was like, "Okay, yay!" And it's been like 6 months. I've been waiting.
Oh wow! I wonder if it'll like shadow drop or something.
No, I mean they'll definitely say something. They'll have to. It's just weird that it's taking this long. Monarch was incredible. They did such a good job as a prequel to all of those movies. So if you watch Monarch, Kong, and so the fact that Hellrunner knows what that is means that he's in the world with me.
Totally. And I'm jumping in the world too, man. This next thing we're gonna talk about, I'm seriously considering picking it up, and it's this guy right here, Monster X.
It's awesome. Have you seen
that?
I saw it in theaters when I was a kid.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was with my family. It was freaking groundbreaking. Never forget, because the American Godzilla from the one with Matthew Broderick was in that movie. That's what was so funny.
That's crazy, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they brought him back. They brought him back to fight Godzilla, and Godzilla killed him. So that is also, those are the same aliens that created Gigan and Ghidorah. They created that monster as Monster X to finally kill Godzilla, and it didn't work. So cool. And that movie was the last Godzilla movie made for a long time. It was called Godzilla Final Wars. And that is the movie that got Godzilla his Hollywood star. So if you go to Hollywood, Look at, I told you in text. So if you look at the stars in Hollywood, Godzilla has one. It's from that movie. And the saddest thing, the director went on in his broken English. It was actually really good English. He was like, this is the last Godzilla movie we're gonna make for a long time. Then all the Americans are like crying, like, no. And he's like, I hope one day that an esteemed director, you can find this, takes control and brings Godzilla back. And then you have Garth Edwards, who brought it back in 2014. So that's
right on.
Such a monumental movie, such a cool creature. They've already made that figure. This is just an updated version.
Yeah.
So it should be cool.
Man.
Because I remember you talking about the Mecha Godzilla that SH makes, and I have the original.
Ooh.
Forever.
Real quick, Connor. We got Sci-Fi Dude in the house. What's up, TVC family? Hey, we don't have any TVC to talk about tonight, but you already know if there is news, we'll cover it for sure. Connor's a huge Bantha guy, and Connor, you're getting the lat, right? Aren't you gonna buy that?
No, I did not buy the lat. No.
I'm just kidding.
Rancor, I would.
Nice to see you, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us. Yeah, so let me make you big.
I think you're a fake fan if you got multiple lats and not multiple Rancors. How about that? Let's fight. Get in there with me. What, because he's got the same wrist and white eyes, you can't buy multiples? Come on. You can't paint them? You can't get them painted?
So that's the OG Godzilla there?
No, I just want to get the lats. I want to get the same thing over and over again. I'm going to hang it from my ceiling. Sorry.
Is that from Final Wars?
This is from Godzilla vs. Kong 2019. This is their version of Mecha Godzilla. I was trying to remember which one. So this has a lot of different features. The only reason why they're re-releasing it is because they wanted a new paint job. Fans wanted a more movie accurate paint, not so shiny. Everything on the chest moves. You can close these rocket launchers. You can open the rocket launchers up here on the shoulders, or
whoa,
close them.
That's crazy.
But one of the cooler features about this figure is that it's part die cast, so it's not all plastic. It's actually part metal, and it feels very heavy. So I'm going to show you back here. I'll show you one of the features. Okay, all right. Do you see there's going to be 3 pistons down here?
Oh, really?
Ready?
Oh,
all
wow.
Those pistons are moving.
Jeez, man,
They're
that's
actually
wild.
sucking into each other, going in and out, which is really cool. Now, if I show you the groin here, do you see these pistons? Oh, I'm sorry. How about these pistons?
Okay.
Get out of here. These pistons. Ready? Oh.
That's crazy, man.
In and out, which is crazy. And this figure is like 160 back in the day.
160. Gotcha.
Is it more expensive? Just a little bit, but it's like I said, it's all the feet are die cast, legs are die cast in plastic with pistons. The chest is die cast. It's so awesome.
Well, this one here is not die cast, it's just plastic, but still it's only like $65 or something. 8 inches tall. Comes with an alternate pair of hands, which is super cool. So, and I just loved in the Final Wars when Monster X came down in the background and just like levitated down to the ground. It was so eerie. Super cool. Awesome. Super cool, man. So figured we'd yap about that for a second. And then just moving it on with the flow of the show, we got the Rebor Tyrannosaurus. A xenomorph? What is this again, Connor?
I pre-ordered that. That's so sick. That's by Rebor. It's called the Swarm X Rex. They made one a while ago. I missed it, but the details didn't look as good as this one. This looks more of like an alien resurrection color, or I guess alien Earth color. But it's so sick. So it's if a xenomorph embryo got inside of a T-Rex, this is what you'd get. I can't wait to review this in October. I cannot wait. I am so excited. The tail is on a bendy wire, but the rest is a statue. Cannot wait. You can take off the dome, obviously. I'm going to keep the dome on.
Yeah, you're going to keep the dome on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks incredible. It's so sick. Imagine this actually happening, like a face hugger getting hold of a baby Rex or something, and then it grows up like this.
It'd be so sick.
Yeah. So they could do it for sure.
Next to my 8 lats.
Yeah, right. Next to your 8 lats.
Different paint job, just the same ones. My favorite movie I've ever seen. The CGI was the best. Sorry.
Galactic. I don't think the headlights up, bro.
Kidding. I love that movie.
Ooh, sci-fi dude. Connor's gonna love this. Alien Earth. Oh yeah, tonight,
Tonight,
tonight, dude. After the stream, I know we're both gonna run and watch it.
I honestly forgot until earlier today, and I was like, "Oh my god, already? That's really messed up."
I know. We'll talk about it at the end. I have a little Alien Earth segment for us to yap
Good,
about.
they're doing a
So.
season 2.
Ooh, nice. Hell yeah. So there is the Reborn Xenomorph. We'll just go through the rest of the pictures one more time. You got the T-Rex skull with the Xenomorph cranium. Super
So good.
freaking awesome. This thing looks so cool. Connor's picking this up. So yeah.
Pre-order. I cannot wait.
Yeah, man. So moving along with the flow of the show, you see we hit an hour mark. Our Hyperspace Hangout live stream usually goes for about 60 to 90 minutes. So we probably got about a half hour left. And the next thing I wanted to talk about and show Connor, and then I know our buddy Stone Mando would love this too, and any of our Star Wars friends, GXB Galactic, is have you ever heard of this company, Regal Robot, Connor?
Yes. Only a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Only a little bit, but yes, I've heard that name.
So they do some cool stuff, man. This is actually their Princess Leia bronze style bust. So it's unfortunately not real bronze. Real bronze would probably cost a couple $100 and it would weigh like 30 pounds. But this looks like the real deal. This is made by Regal Robot. It's part of the Regal Icons and it's Princess Leia. So, dude, what do you think about this
That
thing?
looks really nice. I was just looking up their stuff to see what I had seen them make before. I don't. Is it just Star Wars?
Regal Robot?
Yeah, because
No,
this
they make like Indiana Jones stuff too. Like they do other stuff.
Star Wars thing that I've seen maybe that they made.
Yeah.
Plus look insane. No, I haven't seen their indie stuff, so it must have been the Star Wars. The Tusken Raider that they make looks insane.
Oh, okay. They make a Tusken Raider like bust.
I think so. I just saw it. It looked really good, but I definitely heard of them before.
Nice.
Yeah, she looks great.
Oh, we got a real time update, Connor, about Alien Earth from John Soto. What's up, John Soto? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. He says, "Go watch Alien." Sorry, he says, "Guys, go watch episode Alien right now. Episode 8. Sorry, I can't see of Alien Earth. I hope they make a figure of Wendy's alien. Oh shit! Oh my god, I cannot wait." John, thanks for hanging out with us again tonight, man.
Thank you, John.
And yeah, sci-fi dude, this is a super cool Leia. This is Stone, that was just about to answer that. These are retailing for $55. And this is let me share this tab instead. This is a 6-inch tall bust of Leia here. So just over 6 inches tall. She looks absolutely incredible with the space buns and everything, just the iconic look from A New Hope. And then here's the box that she comes with as well. So nice black box with Regal Robot Star Wars logo and Princess Leia style bust on the front. Really, really cool stuff here. Again, retailing for $55 and they're over 6 inches. Yeah, Stone, me too. Love this type of stuff. Yeah, Connor. So I figured this would be kind of fun. I'm definitely picking this up. They're expected to drop sometime between December and February.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, man. And if you believe it, they have Leia and they also have Grand Moff Tarkin. Kind of interesting, man. It'd be fun to have both of them and use them as like bookends or something. But yeah, you also got Grand Moff Tarkin as well.
As bookends would be awesome.
Yeah. Ooh, Galactic is spit, and Galactic says, "I'd take a boba like that." Yeah, totally. Absolutely, Stone. Can't wait to see who else they do, man. Imagine a Darth Vader. Imagine a Luke, Han. That'd be all of that. C-3PO. It'd be so freaking cool. So, again, these are retailing for $55. Grand Moff Tarkin is just slightly taller. He is about 7 inches approximately high, and comes in the same sleek black box design as Leia does. So, pretty freaking awesome, man. Really cool stuff. Can't wait to pick the Leia one up for sure. And then, yeah, dude. So, hey, what do you think? Should we watch the Mandalorian Grogu trailer? We'll watch it without sound and we can just kind of comment on it, or should we skip that tonight?
No, I want to watch it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, you think that'd be fun? Okay.
Yeah, I've only seen it once too, the other day. So,
all right.
Here.
I think it came out yesterday or the day before. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and we'll check out the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer, everybody. We're going to play it without sound so we don't get copyrighted. So hang out with us for about a minute and a half while we watch the Mando and Grogu trailer.
How did he get the razor back? Looks good.
Yeah, what the heck?
Love it.
I remember that shit getting exploded. Look at Grogu with the telescope. Oh, there's Babu Frick.
Babu Frick, yeah.
Bad baby, no squeezy.
I love what he's like. You're like trying to figure out, like, is he speaking another language? He's like, it's a broken. It's like, oh, it's broken. Oh, Sigourney. We've all
Sigourney,
seen
dude. Love Sigourney. Oh my gosh. And her name is Colonel Bishop, bro, after Bishop.
Colonel Bishop.
Bishop in Aliens, remember?
That's weird. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, dude, freaking smashed him.
That?
Yeah, what the heck was that thing? That alien.
Cobra.
And Grogu's swimming, dude. I didn't know he was such an Olympian.
That's what's his name from the show, the animated, right? With the
thing. Oh, did you see the hut, dude?
Yeah, I know who that actor is too. He's awesome. And look at those droids.
Oh, some freaking like Bosk style reptiles. Hey, some AT-ATs, bro. Some AT-ATs. Oh, a man-to-man, Connor, is what the alien's called, I guess. Nice, dude.
Which alien? The Cobra one or the snake one? They both look snake-like, but you know which one I mean. The one with the hood or
right. Yeah. Yeah. So Stone says, yep, Razor Crest is back. I'm curious as well. And GXP says a man-to-man. I think that was for the one in the water. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what do you think, dude? Are you excited? What do you...
I'm so excited. It's just...
It looks like a lot of fun, man.
I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. It's just so funny. Whenever you go online, just everyone talks negatively about everything because it's the only thing that gets clicks. You guys have to understand that.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure everybody does. Yeah. You're looking up a man-to-man right now?
Yeah. I'm so excited.
I'll pull up a... I'll pull up a picture so chat knows what we're talking about too. It looks great. It looks weird.
You spelled it faster than I did.
It looks like a weird reptile. Look at it. This is... Oh, you can't even see it.
I can't even... Oh, Wikipedia, thank God. Oh, that's the Cobra thing. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Someone put the Commonians next to it. That's not the same thing.
Oh, yeah. So Road of the Hut. It was the hut that we saw in that galactic arena. Yeah, there it is, Connor. Yeah. Crazy looking. Weird alien, man. I'm excited for some more aliens, some new aliens, or return of some older aliens. Because I guess GXB says it's from the fucking OT.
Awesome. Isn't that hut like Jabba's family?
I think it's his son.
Oh,
I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, holy shit, revoke my Star Wars card. But someone in the chat, let me know.
Like that'd be awesome if that's the case. That'd be so sick. Everyone's like, oh, it looks like a regular couple of half a season. I'm like, yeah, well, that's what a freaking TV show is.
Yeah, man.
It's a long movie. So
I was right. Okay, good. Thank God. It's Jabba's son.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. I mean, it looks... I can't wait, dude. Just, I mean...
They're not giving you anything in the trailer either, by the way. Like,
look at Grogu, dude. He looks so funny, bro. I'm excited to see if he's gained any like new powers or how he's dealing with the Force after leaving Luke and kind of, eventually I think it was supposed to fade from him if he didn't, stay with the Jedi. So anyway, yeah, man, the Mando and Grogu trailer. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Look at this scene too. It looks fun. The Anzellans going somewhere with Grogu. I don't know where they're going, but they're zipping around. Looks like somewhere in the desert, perhaps. So can't wait, man. Should be a lot of fun. So Connor, before we got like 20 minutes left, figured we'd do a little end of show discussion. Sure. Oh, actually, sorry. Before end of show discussion, bro, it's time for shelf reflection, aka treat yourself, aka recent pickups. Do you have any recent pickups, brother?
Only one. I'll grab them.
Yeah. So it's time for recent pickups, where it's that part of the show. Again, we go for about 60 to 90 minutes here on the Hyperspace Hangout. So we're starting to wind down the show. Connor's got a brand new figure, and I'm actually going to make him all the way big for this time.
Just
Nope.
a little
Sorry.
Super 7. No worries.
Let's see, how do I make Connor big?
Oh,
There we go.
just a new release of an older figure that I think was like a 2023 SDCC exclusive. It was called Godzilla Thirsty for Blood, based off an old comic book. But I have that one, the original, in the box still in plastic. I refuse to open it. And the fact that they released this, which is a minus color version, which I do have of another of their figures, but I was like, okay, so this gives me a reason to open it because these numbers are not limited compared to the other ones. So there's more of these than there are the other ones. So
Okay.
I'll open this, and it's awesome. It's really cool. It's just as good as a Super 7 Godzilla figure. I personally think they're the best size. I don't know about detail, but weight, size, I think they're the best, honestly. Well, when it comes to detail, they can make stuff that doesn't look very much like a toy. Like when it comes to their their -1 version that I have, looks incredible. And I have two of those. I'm a liar, so I have the black and white one too. So
Nice, man.
but they're awesome. They're really good. So this is what I got recently. I saw it randomly when I was on YouTube. I was just went on YouTube, and this guy was talking about it, and I was like, oh hell no, I need to get
You're like, I gotta grab it now.
I gotta get it before it goes on Macari, because that's always how it is. Because now the one that I have, the original version of this is like going for like 220 aftermarket. So
Jeez.
I'm gonna pay the 75 now.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's quite a markup, huh?
For all Godzilla stuff always goes up, but it's like the 1989 body, which I don't know if you've ever seen Godzilla vs. Biollante, which is the Heisei era kickoff, which is it starts off the Heisei era of Godzilla. So that's
okay.
the best version of Godzilla. I think you guys would appreciate those special effects the most, and have fun watching the people, do the voiceover, because that's the best part.
Oh yeah, the Godzilla is coming. Yeah.
It's awesome. But I grew up with that, it's like, that's what I love.
Yeah.
I really love seeing the American version too, to see that he's still alive, because I think he just went over 70 years old. They're just kind of crazy. I think he's 71 years old now. So
that's wild,
71.
man.
He's 71.
Well, here's doing many more years for him.
That's the biggest monster, I think.
Yeah.
In media, he'll never die. I can't believe it. So it's awesome. That's a good pickup, honestly, I feel like.
Yeah, man. Thanks for sharing. Is that all you had? Did you have anything else?
Just knives. You don't want to trust me. I got two knives. One of them is a new Spyderco.
A new Spyderco. Oh my god.
Gosh, because you have the Para too. So I got the military.
I do. Okay, cool.
Just like yours, just a little bit bigger.
Nice.
I love it. Can't wait to review it.
Wonderful knife. You'll have it for as long as you decide to keep it. So
that's true.
Well, let's keep it going with some more shelf reflection. I will make myself big. We have a custom Mandalorian from our good buddy, Hyperdrive Collection 6460 on YouTube. Make sure you go and follow him.
I saw you won that.
Yeah, man. I still can't believe it. It's so freaking cool. So he's custom RIT dyed and painted up with some weathering powder by Hyper, and he actually took all of the armor off, RIT dyed it, and then somehow put the armor all back on. I'm guessing glued it.
Wait, so the powder gives it like a texture? Because I can see there's a texture on that figure. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, you're right, bro. It's almost like it's been spray painted a couple times, and it has like a metallic kind of like bronzy, like
it looks like it was coated.
Yeah. And then I don't know if you can see the weathering powder. Oh, okay. Like right there.
Awesome.
So there's that kind of spread out throughout the entirety of the figure. It's just and he's got the jetpack. It's just so cool, man. And this is a great buck. This is the Death Watch Mandalorian Star Wars The Black Series buck. So we've been talking about hot toys from 1/6 scale. Now this is a 1/12 scale figure. So 1/12 scale Death Watch Mandalorian custom by my good buddy Hyperdrive Collections. Super freaking cool, man.
I love the green, and that's my favorite color too. So it's killing me. That looks
nice. Right on. He'll be doing more green Mandos to come, by the way, too. He's doing more like another series.
Oh, sick.
So,
Looks
and then to
really good. I like it.
yeah, dude, it's so cool. I'm so stoked on it. And then to keep with the customs, I got this just incredible custom
Oh,
from
that's so
Timbo
sick.
Toys. Look at
That's
this,
not
dude.
fair.
Timbo.
That's so cool.
Timbo freaking rocked this,
Phenomenal
man.
job, Timbo.
Like,
That looks so
holy
sick.
crap. And he made his own card back. Like,
That's wild.
it doesn't get much cooler than that. You got Timbo Toys up here, South Shore Mall Mercenary. That's who this is.
Crazy. That's so cool.
And you can
That's
open
awesome.
this too. So I'll open it up.
No,
And
no.
yeah, no, it's able to be it's reclosable. What is that even a word? You know what I'm trying to say, folks.
That's so cool.
English is hard. And then so here she is.
That's amazing.
So freaking cool. She's all painted up. She's got the weathering powder on her as well. This alt hand like totally gives it like a ton of expression. You know, it's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, there we go. Now she's waving. What's up, guys?
Where does the head come from?
The head is a Gamora. I think it's a Gamora Avengers head.
Oh, okay. From James Gunn.
So cool, bro. So freaking awesome. So thank you very much, Timbo. I really appreciate it, man. I'm definitely going to be doing a review on this, so keep an eye out for that. That's going to be coming out soon. And then, yeah, you can just close it right back up, and it's right back in the card back. So reclosable card back. He'll be doing more of these, so if anyone's interested, keep an eye out or hit Timbo up and see how many he's making, so you can maybe reserve a spot for yourself. So, yeah.
That's awesome. They look great.
They look so good, huh? Right? Oh my gosh. Let's check in with chat real quick. Stone Mano says, do you own the comic, Connor? The comic for, I think, Godzilla?
Oh, Thirsty for Blood? No, I should get it.
Yeah.
He got shot in the neck with a dart, made him go crazy.
Oh, shit.
Chicago, or I forget the...
Thank you, Stone. Yeah, he did the weathering powders, bro. Yep, super freaking cool. Super awesome. Peak, as the kids say. Thank you, Sci-Fi Dude. Appreciate that. And Galactic Artisan, thank you. Another customizer here, very talented in the community. Have one of his pieces behind me here. Absolutely awesome. Hit up these guys if you're looking for custom figure work, because they do incredible jobs. So we got Sci-Fi Dude. Who would win in a fight, Godzilla or the Xylo Beast? The Zilla Beast from Clone Wars. Ooh. Connor, I'm going to let you take the lead on that one.
Godzilla beat Superman. Did you guys watch the Big Bad Toy Store stop motion when Godzilla killed Superman? Did you guys see that? They did a March Madness thing where they had all the figures fighting each other on their store, and then Godzilla made it to one end, and then Superman, and Godzilla destroyed him. In all actuality, it's going to be Godzilla. If you have to watch King of the Monsters or 1995, one of those two movies to see Godzilla's true power. So if you want to see what Godzilla is actually capable of, I won't tell you. I would encourage you to watch 1995, Godzilla vs. Destroyer, when he gives his last breath to his son, and what he does after that. Or the same thing, they recreated it in the American Godzilla in 2019. That poor beast doesn't stand a chance for what he does, what he's actually capable of doing. So I won't tell you his final power. You all think it's atomic breath, right? No. No, it's not.
Look at the Zilla Beast. This is the Zilla Beast from Clone Wars.
There's 3 arms, correct? One on its back, right?
You might be spitting. I honestly do not remember, Connor. Good question, bro.
That was very... Can you guys tell us in the comments? Because I watched YouTube's about
yes,
it.
Yes, Sci-Fi Dude, let us know.
Did it have 3 arms? I thought it had one on its back.
Stone says Godzilla would take it, even though he wants to say Zillow. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I would say Godzilla. I mean... He's the king of the monsters, after all.
Much larger too. Zilla Beast is very small compared. Think about this.
I guess if you're looking at the scale against the people here, and Godzilla's like the size of a tower, like a giant high-rise building, then yeah.
It depends on what Godzilla. I mean, American's 300 feet tall. I mean, Japanese is much larger. So.
Maybe like 5 Zilla Beasts could take on one Godzilla, perhaps, depending. Maybe.
yeah, you still got to watch those movies to see what he can do.
That's true,
When
bro.
it's bad, when shit gets really bad, he does what Predator does. Pretty crazy. At the end,
Oh
he
God.
blows up. You have to see it, so it's wild. And he lives through it too, which is cool. So,
Nice.
in the American one, 2019, yeah, that movie is amazing. Uh, that's great. Both great monsters.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Zillow Beast what planet was the Zillow Beast from?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'll have to look it up. So we have reached the end of the show, our end of show discussion. Everyone, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We got 6 people in here. Appreciate everyone hanging out for your Tuesday night. It's been fluctuating a lot back and forth depending on what we've been yapping about. So thanks everyone for hanging out. Means a lot. Don't
Do you
forget.
personally know Sci-Fi Dude? I'm just asking a question.
No, first time seeing him in the chat, but very happy that
Love
he's here
your
and
name,
hanging out with us.
Sci-Fi Dude. We're all
Yeah.
Sci-Fi Dudes here. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Stay.
So end of the stream, where we talk about kind of whatever. And thank you, Stone Mando. Appreciate you, brother. And we're going to talk about Alien Earth. Tonight is the final episode of Alien Earth, the finale of season 1. And man, it's been quite a season, Connor. Would you say so?
Yeah, it's the best thing I've seen. It's my favorite show.
Definitely the best thing we've seen recently, for sure. It's probably the best show of the year so far.
Thank you for saying that. It means a lot. You didn't have to say that. I would not knock anybody for thinking otherwise.
Thanks for hanging out, Sci-Fi Dude.
Me, it's like Andor and Westworld with a little bit of Alien sprinkled on it. And I get this amazing show. Like, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, man, absolutely. So do you have any predictions for the final episode tonight?
God, I have no idea what's going to happen. I thought I did. Like, when I went into the show, before the show, I was like, when I saw, like, they showed the Earth on the dome of the alien, then its face came up, I was like, all right, it's going to be fun. I know I'm going to like it.
Yeah.
I know that. I liked Romulus, even though I shit on it. And I should have never went online and talked shit about it, because now that when people talk shit about Alien Earth, I'm really mad, and I'm like, oh no, I need this. That was me about Romulus. Yeah. So it's like,
yeah,
I still liked Romulus. I still say the practical effects were amazing. That was insane. You picked a decent cast. One of your actors was phenomenal. You did you had the heart. You did the right thing. So why can't people say that? Why can't people, look at it like that and break it down? So it's like, I can see that in something that I don't like. I really like the show, and they told Noah Hawley, by the way, this came out recently, write it for 2 seasons. I want you to write 2 seasons. Expect 2 seasons. So I found that out a couple days ago. I was like jumping up and down. I was like, thank God, because I need this. I need this to live. This is like one of the best shows. It's like,
I need this. I need this.
That part blew my mind as a Godzilla fan. I can't imagine what that's like as an old head. It's like obviously, all right. So how is it like this? With, I don't want to mean it in a negative way, as if you're old, but with some of our friends that grew up in the '80s, which I wish I grew up in, that would have been fun. But some of our friends that grew up in the '80s that got to grow up around Star Wars and see it in theaters as it first came out must have been wild. I've never gotten to experience that. And then to see it many years later turn into these shows like Andor, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
Even Mandalorian, definitely, even Ahsoka, these shows that do such a good job, especially Andor, of that I feel of a good job of what you love. Like, what that must be like must be visceral, must be crazy to be like, I'm 45 or I'm 50. I saw it when it came out. I've been waiting my whole life for this. Oh my God. And then if it comes out and it sucks, that must hurt more than anything. So I wish I could see it from their point of view, because that must be so different. So, like, for me, I grew up with all the aliens, right? But I saw Alien vs. Predator when I was a kid. I freaking loved it. But as an adult, I can be like, yeah, don't watch that. You know what I mean? As if you want to see it as a comic book fun movie, that's what it is. I'm so sorry I keep going off on it, but
no, you're good, bro. We're just, it's the end of show discussion. We're just yapping.
I think it's great, and I wish I was around in '79 to see the first one and see what it turned into, honestly, because I think blossomed and evolved, not blossomed, evolved, because that takes time. It evolved slowly into this beautiful thing that's only going to get better. And I feel the same way about Star Wars. I
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
when Disney bought it, like South Park made fun of it, and I'm a huge South Park fan. And when I saw that, I was like, oh hell no. And then they had an episode about, have you seen The Mandalorian on Disney Plus? Have you seen it was a streaming episode, it was years ago. And like, have you seen The Mandalorian? And this is before I watched it. I was like, oh, I'm not watching that. They're saying not to watch it. I meet Corinne. She's like loves Disney, and she was like, "Yeah, well, Mandalorian." I'm like, "All right, let me watch it." Episode 1. I'm like, "We're staying home. We're done for a few days until I finish watching this." Because
oh my god,
so good.
Wow,
I couldn't believe it. So
that's crazy, man.
So it's just nice to know that there's a lot of these different things like Godzilla, Star Wars, Alien, that are still going on, and that they're still doing it justice.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Alien's back, man. Alien's totally back for sure, and it's very exciting stuff. As a big fan of the original Alien, Aliens was a really great film as well. I know we don't really talk too much about 3 and Resurrection, but that's okay.
Loved 3. Resurrection to me was terrible. I know 3, not a lot of people loved it. They kill off 2 of the main characters, but Newton.
Yeah.
What's his name?
And then for Ridley Scott to go back and do Prometheus, and then to do Alien Covenant, which is super not underrated, but it doesn't get the flowers that it deserves. And then Alien Earth is
like, when it came out, I was like, "Where's the alien?" Because I'm a dumb monster fan. It didn't take me until I was an adult, I feel like, to understand and then get into like the ancient aliens concept. And I'm like, oh yeah, where the hell did we come from? And then you watch this movie and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. They see planets. That makes sense. And they made this horrible weapon to go destroy planets and reset them. And then it accidentally turned on them. So it made sense. Like that's when I was like, hell yeah. And then Covenant, I loved it. I loved it so much. I thought it was awesome. I used to have the shirts, USCNS Covenant.
Yeah. Oh, so we got a sci-fi dude here. Don't even get Connor started. He says AVP, Alien versus Predator.
I still love him. So weird.
The first one is pretty good.
1 second. In 2004, I live in Central Florida. We had 3 hurricanes hitting in succession, one after the other. It was like this crazy, unprecedented time here in Central Florida. It was awful. And that movie was going to come out in theaters, and then the first hurricane hit, right? And I'm like, oh, fuck. So when it ended, I was like, all right, we're going to go to the movies, right? Second hurricane was coming. I'm like, no way. And then I'm like, we're going to see it, right? Third hurricane hits. I'm like, no, I'm never going to get to see this. After that, I end up getting to see it. I was so excited, loved it. I absolutely loved it when I was a kid. And I watched it like twice this year. I still thought it was fun. It's not the same level as Alien Earth. It's basically like watching, old Star Wars and then watching the Andor and still loving them both,
Yeah, absolutely. And Stone says, I've always been more of a Predator guy, but Alien has its place.
Stone, I'm the same way. Stone, I'm more of a Predator guy myself. So wait till Badlands comes out because I'm going to get more crazy.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some Badlands.
And here's where it gets really weird. In Alien Earth, Miss Yutani, the Japanese lady who owns Wayland, right? Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, Stone.
She's talking to Boy Cavalier.
Yeah, Miss Yutani, yep.
These creatures were not meant to come to Earth. They were meant to go off-world to an off-world research facility. Now, in Predator Badlands, rewatch that trailer. That looks like their off-world research facility. I swear to God.
Oh, shit. We'll see.
They are building up to it again.
That's crazy, man.
Hopefully.
That's wild. Well, Alien Earth is going to premiere its last episode of the season tonight. And Connor and I can't wait to watch it after the show. Actually, we're going to end the show right now. Thanks so much for watching. No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, any final words on Alien Earth, brother, before we kind of finish wrapping up?
I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's awesome, man. This is really cool because also one weird thing that all the fans are having trouble with, the true fans that love the show.
Hell yes, if I do.
That love the show were like, the eyeball creature is my favorite, and it's my favorite. It's my favorite creature in the whole show.
T-Oculus, you like that thing?
Yes, it's so funny and smart and has hell of a personality. It's so cool. I can't wait. And Boy Cavalier, this whole time, He's like, I want to actually have an interesting fucking conversation.
Conversation. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he's saying that to the poor British lady. She's like, "Oh, thanks," you know, and he creates these kids that have an AI, and he's like, "You still don't have it."
Yeah,
He's talking to all
exactly.
these AI. Kirsch was the smartest. Holy hell,
Yeah,
he
he
got
sure
him.
was.
He got him. But
It
still,
is, yeah.
when he sees Tia Celis, he asks it. This is a circumference of a circle. He writes them on his hand. Well, of course, Tia Celis would know the circumference of a circle. It is an effing sphere. It's a sphere for a head. So why wouldn't it know that? And I'm like jumping up and down, like, hell yeah, it's going to know. It makes him stomp the next numbers. I was like through the roof. I was so happy. I was like, I knew it. This thing is smarter than people. It's really intelligent, like hyper intelligent. And so that's when you see Boy break down. He's like, I can't wait.
Yeah, man.
You're the thing I've been waiting for, you know? So,
Yeah. I can't wait, dude. We're gonna see some crazy shit tonight,
I,
without a
I
doubt.
so I want him to get it into the eye of someone else that's a human, and I want him to talk to it. I want to finally hear what it has to say, and that's all I want for the end.
I bet you will get that for season 2, bro.
If I don't get it this season, I better get it season 2. I better.
Oh man.
Awesome.
Well,
Do you
very
like
good.
the show? Have you been liking it?
I love it, man. I think it's a phenomenal blend, like I said, in the kind of the first episode, a phenomenal blend of action, comedy, drama, and it satisfies a little bit of everything. And if you like sci-fi, if you're a fan of Alien, it's a must-watch for
And
sure.
I'm so happy I got you to watch Alien vs Predator Requiem. You did see that recently,
Sci-fi. That's too funny, man.
right?
Yes, I did see Requiem recently.
So
Yep.
the end when the guy goes to Miss Utani, and he's like, you know, they blow up the center of the town with all the people and the aliens. They blow up the town. That's why no one would know. If it is canon, it could be because it was a small town that got effing nuked. You would never know.
That's true.
She was Japanese,
Yeah.
which I thought was amazing. I was like, ugh. So it's like all these. I don't know if they have anything to do with each other.
It's crazy, dude. I can't wait.
I would like to think they do.
I know.
Honestly, that could be the great grandmother. So.
Well, everybody, for the last thing that we have to talk about is a movie that I saw recently that I thought was really, really nice. It was endearing. It was a fun watch. It had, again, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of action, and kind of like a melodrama vibe. So that was none other than Mickey 17. Connor, have you seen this?
Yeah, man, I watched it a while ago. Yeah.
What did you think of this movie, bro?
I liked it. Really sad. The hell, so sad.
It wasn't as sad as I thought, but it was it gave you an interesting perspective into the comings and goings of like a person when they come into this world, like what exactly happens. Cause there's that part in the movie where he's like, if I end, then it's not me anymore, you know, talking to, not to spoil it, but talking to someone who is very important in the movie. Go see this movie, by the way, everybody, if you haven't. Mickey 17. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes, so not too bad. Really fun movie about a guy who learns kind of the perspective of life and death after being reborn over and over into the same body with the same consciousness, or reprinted over and over, I should say. So really fun movie. Definitely go and check out Mickey 17 if you're into Robert Pattinson and sci-fi and stuff like that. It's got a lot of good actors.
Yep.
The guy Glenn from Walking Dead is in it. That chick at the end of Rise of Skywalker, the black chick, she's really good. She's in it. And yeah, Robert Pattinson just kills it. Oh, and Mark Ruffalo is in it, and he plays kind of like a Trump character. It's really funny.
Person, I hate them. Yeah, the like oligarch, whatever.
Yeah, they're too funny, man. So
for me, it's like I see it from the point. I remember one of my girlfriend's followers stopped us at Disney and we were talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, we just got out of a movie." I was like, "Which one?" He's like, "Mickey 17." I was like, "Oh, I've been excited to see that."
Oh, nice.
They were promoting it a lot, and I said, "Are there alien creatures in it?" There better be. He's like, "There is." I'm like, "All right, good. I'll watch it." So I watch it. I'm like, "Oh, that's so sad because they're, you know, mean to them."
Yeah.
And they're actually quite intelligent and sweet. Just like anything. If you see an alligator or a coyote or a bobcat or anything, guess what? It's just looks like that. Doesn't mean it is that.
Yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover type of thing.
So
yeah. Nice,
This always
man.
made me think about the wildlife here.
Yeah.
They got me. They plucked my heartstrings with that one, with the animals. So it
Well,
was very cool.
Connor,
I liked it.
what do you have going on, bro? I see we've reached the hour and a half mark of our show, so we're about wrapped up. Anything coming up down the pipeline? Any new Connor content that we should be keeping an eye out for, or anything like that, bro?
Just some like I said before, on Halloween will be some fun monsters and stuff, but in more recent time and probably going into October because of distributing delays, we'll see. I know I have one good Godzilla thing coming very soon in a couple of
Nice.
days. Can't wait. Been waiting forever. And then I have 3 more coming very soon. One of them is for a giveaway. The other one is a massive, awesome figure. That's for my personal collection. Can't wait to
Nice.
show that off. By Mega House. Going to be one of the most it's going to be the most expensive figure I've ever bought. Over $400. Very nice. The details nutty. The size is crazy. The sound and lights are going to be amazing. So I can't wait to show that off. And like a short will look better than a review. But
Wow.
So
Right on.
yeah, right now it's Godzilla stuff, but NECA needs to get their freaking get in gear. Make
Get
that
that
alien stuff.
Get that 1/4 inch big chap out for us.
That too would be nice. Do some Alien Earth stuff. Hot toys.
Some Alien Earth, yeah.
So I can really have no money and sell some knives.
Okay, before we go, give me your top 4 most wanted hot toys from Alien Earth.
Oh my god! All right, this is where I'm disturbed because you're like, are you a real Star Wars fan? Because you wouldn't buy people, and it's like, damn. Because I would buy some of these people in this show. I want me slightly.
Okay.
Maybe Nibs, because she's nuts. But I definitely want Xeno 1, the Dark Xeno from the beginning. I want Xeno 2.
T-Oculus?
If it's in a NECA accessory pack, yes. If it's in a Hot Toys, it would have to be big or come with the Hot Toys and accessory.
Right.
Or if the Hot Toy, they would never do this, but just all the aliens together as in a pack would be sick.
That'd be sick. Yep.
All
right.
Sheep. All right. Hot Toys sheep with TS Ellis in its eye.
Okay.
Right now, $300. $300, and I'll have it stomping its feet or standing on 2 legs. So it's like, what the hell are you people doing? Put me in.
I love it. I love it. On top of that, Howrunner says the sheep with artisan wool.
Yeah, yeah. At the same time, I wasn't looking.
Yeah,
dude, Howrunner, same.
That's awesome. I would probably have. Yeah, dude, that's funny as fuck. Artisan wool. I would probably have to go with
Pops came out. Yeah, what would you get?
My boy Morrow. Gotta have my boy Morrow.
Yes. I didn't even think of him. I'm an idiot.
From
I want
that
knife coming out. Yes.
Well, that with like an interchangeable arm, but with his white getup from episode 5 with the plasma gun or the stun gun or whatever. Yes. Yeah, he looks like such a badass.
The Caltech shotgun that shoots a freaking net and a shock.
Yeah. Sci-Fi dude wants the T-Oculus or the T-Oculus. I mean, hell yeah. So Morrow, Wendy, Kirsch. And
I'm an idiot. I want him.
And
I would buy everyone.
I want the brown Xeno just to give it a little bit of a different look. Yeah.
Did you notice the brown Xeno has white on it?
It's got white on it, dude. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Super wild. Nice, dude. And right on.
Third Xeno, by the way, because the one that came out of the poor scientist.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome. Poor Arthur.
Oh, it was so
that was brutal. That was so brutal, man. I can't wait to watch it. We're gonna have to go and run and watch it right after the show. So
it's just funny that you say that because it's like, oh shit, I would probably buy everyone from that if they made them. Even like the sound guy with the boom as they're recording the show. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
it was so cool. I love it.
It'd be interesting to see if we end up getting something. So we'll have to keep an eye out, and we'll keep everybody updated as usual. So I do have some reviews coming out. I'll be reviewing the. I'll do a little review on the Death Watch Custom Mando and on, of course, the Timbo Toys South Shore Mall Mercenary. So got some figure reviews coming back. I haven't done any figure reviews for quite a while. I've been doing a lot of more lore deep dives.
Your lore
so yeah, man. Thank you so much. I got more coming out. I gotta work on them.
I know the lightsaber forms were older videos that you did a while ago, but still, those were freaking awesome.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. It was a lot of fun to learn about the different forms. I'd say my two forms that I would combine would be Makashi and Sarisu, because Makashi, you get that one-on-one lightsaber style of, you know, offense and fluidity and stuff like Count Dooku, and Sarisu, you get more of that Obi-Wan style kind of defensive, you know, you can't really break their defense type of form.
I do have a question for all the serious Star Wars fans, including yourself, my friend. When it comes to a slug thrower rifle, apparently no Jedi can block against that. Is that true?
Ooh, this is a good question. Maybe Stoned or Sci-Fi Dude or even Hellrunner would know this.
Yes.
Hell yeah,
Slug thrower, because Hellrunner got me with the he knew the name of the Sand People's weapon. Now I fucking forget. I just learned it from him.
He'll probably drop it here in a second if he's still here.
Because it's got a cool name, but it's easy to say.
Yeah.
But it was not. It's also a slug thrower. It's not what the Sand People use. The slug thrower, the Sand People use a, what's it called?
So it's Stoned. Stone's asking what's the question. The question is,
thank you.
Is it the Gaffy?
No, well that's the handheld. But with the rifle, it's called a slug thrower. I was reading this deep on Wikipedia. That's where all the Star Wars people are. I'm just
Wikipedia, yeah, Wikipedia.
And it said because it's a solid projectile, which makes sense, and it's going so fast, and it's a larger projectile that
cycler rifle.
Laser, it's not gonna.
It's the cycler rifle.
Cycler. Fuck. Thank you.
Yeah, because it shoots a ballistic projectile instead of like a laser.
The slug thrower
plasma.
and the cycler are similar, but they're different.
That's okay, Sci-Fi Dude. I think we got it here. Stone said cycler, I think. Yeah. Nice.
So all I'm saying is that they're saying if a Jedi is trying to block it, right? This thing hits it, the center of it will melt, but the outer of it will come and still hit you.
Oh, geez. That's gnarly.
Right?
It's crazy.
To block a solid object, you can, but if the outsides, you know, the inside melt, the outsides are still going to hit you here in the face or in the hands.
Yeah.
Like that. I don't know. I just wanted to ask.
That's wild.
Oh, sick.
He says that's correct, Connor. Nice. Sweet.
That's what I'd be taking in the Star Wars realm. I'd just shoot everyone with that.
Connor Cycler Rifle is his name. Cycler Rifle Connor. All right, everybody. Well, I think that's going to about wrap it up for our show. Thank you so much for tuning in to Star Wars Collective's Hyperspace Hangout, episode number 17. Always joined with my co-host, Connor Colarusso. You know him as the Dinosaur Man. You know him as Uncle Catfish. You know him as Cool Cat Connor. So I always appreciate you, bro.
We're getting into that name next time. All right. The Big Fisherman. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll get into that next time. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you. Everyone that's been hanging out with us tonight, thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the like button. Drop your thoughts in the form of a comment below on the live video if you have time to. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. So really appreciate everybody. Good night. Hope you have a great week ahead. Thank you so much to everyone again for tuning in. It really means a lot. So not to sound like a broken record or anything like that. And Sci-Fi Dude, you're so welcome. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us on your Tuesday night. Hope to see you in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to my buddy's channel. My bad. Host forgot to put the link to Connor's channel in the description this time. Just look up Connor Colarusso. He's got almost 2,000 followers. You can follow him on YouTube. So see you on.
Sci-Fi Dude for dropping awesome sci-fi. There was another guy too that was dropping awesome interesting.
Yeah, way back up here. I think John Soto maybe.
1,000%. Yeah.
Maybe it was that dude.
Thank you. Because you guys definitely, as Sci-Fi Dude, you definitely saved me a few times.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Sci-Fi Dude. Appreciate you, bro. And Galactic, always a pleasure to see you. Hope you are enjoying that little gift box I gave you. 3.75 inch for life.
In here. Damn it.
3.75 inch. Hell yeah.
They're better than Black Series. That's for sure. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. All right, everybody. We'll play one clip to take you out. Have a great rest of your Tuesday night. May the force be with you, and we'll see you next time.
This is the way.
This is the way.